I decided to come give a little story time about myself because I am building my channel trying to get familiarized to people. A lot of people who know me still don't know me because they only know the little that they know by being around them. Yes, guys, my name is Laverne Francis. I don't even know where to start in terms of the story time. I am one of out of many few childs that my father, I must say, have. I have a sister that born the same year as me, which I am one of the outside child. So you know, man married and a fool on with all kind of different women. So guys, yes, I don't even know where to start, but I must say I grew up as a humble child into a humble adult, but the humble adult still have this rage about her. Grew up in a strict home. Before I even reach a strict home, I grew with my grandparents at some point. Grew with my aunt first, grew with my grandparents, then second, and then I end up with my dad. Yeah, end up with my dad, and me and my brother end up with my dad with other sisters and brother around. But they didn't live with him. My dad was a very strict man. We did not know nothing about that man because when we come across our dad, when me and my brother come across our dad, we were about 7, 8 years old, I think. Yeah, or 8, 9 thereabout. As far as I can remember. Yeah. So at some point in time, when my grandmother asked me, my grandmother couldn't take care of me anymore because she was very ageable. I remember to so many points that she struggled with us, grow us up, me and my brother. She would never leave us with nobody. She picked us up from school. She carried us to our work area. My grandmother used to tidy up rum bar and all them something, you know, them back in the days, old people, them clean the rum bar them. And my granny would have pick me up and carry come put me in any other bar them she work. She have a little spot where she put if you sit down and feed me. And she go do what she have to do till she done do what she have to do. So me and my brother grow up like that, and after she get older and older, she used to drink hard to guys. She used to drink very hard. And it's like if she have 4 rum bar, if you got tired up the day there, everyone she left from she have to take a drink. That's my grandmother used to drink hard. Yes, and we go through all of that until she couldn't take care of it no more. One of her aunt take away, and then I don't know what happened. We end up with a father. And there is where all the bad treatment starts. The abuse. My father, you couldn't do nothing and get to and I get a beating. You couldn't do nothing and get where with him and I get a beating. And I say, I tell you, my brother go through that. It's a long story. It's not even something we can just talk about just so. In terms of video. It's a long story. A video, I go do a 10 minutes video. I can't give the kind of story. I'm just a brief. Yeah, when me and my brother go through hell with my father was. We never know so I saw the man terrible. Him strictly and terrible. Anyway, I couldn't take it no more. I reach a point in my life. So boy, I tell my brother, so I not stay there. Me not go sit down and eat the kind of treatment there anymore. When I run with me, can't take it no more. My father would just come in and lock me up in the house and beat with nothing. And you know, we are get beaten for till him done bust your ass. And majority of the things that we get beaten for is not something that we know about or do anything to get beaten for. That's all my father was. And me and my brother go through that for years. We go through that. Not even nobody for save me. I try to save my brother most of the time. I see my father beat my brother, and I have to hold the hose, though. I turn on and screw on the hose on the pipe, and I have to have the hose hold upon my brother. I run the water upon him. Him literally beat my ass, and then give me the hose. He might beat my brother, and if you run the water upon him same time while I'm bust him ass. Yeah. Anyway, it reached a point where I said, this is it for me. Me not saying this no more. It wasn't a nice feelings. It would never feel good. It never feel comfortable. It just never right. I did not know where I want to go, but not for the time, no matter what, pick me bad. And I run from them parents, yeah, the guys not no go so. And the treatment we are here, child, bad treatment. Because when me decide to not sit down and take it no more, I never know where I am running away to or where I am going to go or where I'm going to end up. But guys, when me decide to make up my mind, this is it. Me run until me reach down halfway through from where I was. I was living at Barbican up on my father's yard. And I tell my brother, say, if you don't want to come, me gone left me now. Me not stay in this no more. Me can't take the separation no more. And I pack my bag, one little bag, just a little bag. And I head down halfway through and I end up in a Portmore. Never know shot me I go, but I end up in a Portmore. Never know where me go, because I never know nobody at Portmore, guys. Never know nobody in Portmore. As me say, when I meet this guy on the road, it was a Jackie. Right? And me no know, me just, him see me and him start talk to me and ask me where I come from and all of that, and I tell him, say, me running from my parents' house and all that. And I say, no, you need to go. I say, no, me not go home back. And him say, alright, me make you come my house with me. That time him live with him parents, sisters and brother. And guys, then time which part? Portmore Lane there, across from Portmore Lane. It was pure Canefield when me come up Portmore. Canefield. I couldn't see no house from the main. Everything was Canefield. But behind the Canefield, let me have people live beyond the Canefield. So when I go to the Canefield, I start fretting about and I say, where am I going? I say, I go home to work, come I go to my house. And my name family live now in it behind the Canefield. Now a rotted family house. When I end up there, introduce me to your mother and thing, and it's a long story. And I did with them for a good look a while. I never know what happened to my brother. I never know which part of the world my father looked for me, because I know him now go just rest that this one. Guys, it was a story. I did for a good look a while with the guy, and then parents still me and the guy. Then time I'm 13, 14. Or 14, 15 there about when I run away. Yeah, I couldn't take it no more. I never have no family member to talk to. Never have no sister, brother, nor nobody to tell me I couldn't take bad treatment no more. I just cut. Yeah, and it ended up like that, guys. And I tell you, the worst could have reached me. All the thing could have reached me. I could have get pregnant. I could have all kind of bad disease. I could have all kind of things that never happened to me that bad, guys. And they just till the same guy that I was with, one of him brother, they end up stabbing girlfriend and killing girlfriend. And police was looking for him. Nobody knows where the guy was. Nobody know where the guy was. Nobody know where the guy went. Nobody know. Him just leave him girlfriend, come back, and like him turn back like him never trust her or something. Like him turn back and him come back, come see her. Come back, come see her with a guy in the bathroom bar. The bar of the bathroom. Yeah, but apparently he was trying to attack the guy and the girl jumped in the middle. She gets stabbed and she died. And him run away. Nobody never know what happened till long after, because when we the parents, so we in the same place which part the guy carried me, it was his brother. And police come there. Them talk everybody say him do it, and police come at the house and start harassing everybody, carry everybody at station, okay, want everybody for talk, and at the end of the day nobody never know what is what. Guys, I'm going to be back with you soon. Yes, guys, so at the end of the day, this is what it was. It turned out to be a disaster, after that death incident. So police, they start harass the family completely, including me, because them a question one them want to know. I never know. We never know where the guy gone. I don't know if him family did know after, but never know nothing. So after that incident happened, me cut from him. I say me no want police come harass me, believe say me know things that me not know. We never know, and me not mind stress and everything. And me cut from him and end up with one next lady friend of mine. Bounce here, bounce there, bounce here, bounce there. Till my father eventually find his partner was, and then come back for me and then came home back. And the same beating go on and on and on. Him give me a break till when we think I get comfortable with it again. And his abuse start again. But it end up that I don't know. It never stop until when me cut this. Me cut again after him care find me and carry my home back. Yeah, me cut again. And me decide say, me not like bad treatment. Me not like bad treatment. Me not like people treat people bad and all of that. And one lady friend of mine said to her, I said, I want to go stay with her mother in Spanish Town. And I said, yes. Anything to get away from my father. Because he was very abusive. He's a man I just love beat. He's a man of very abusive, bad. Him dead and gone. And trust me, I hope him soul miserable. He's a man was very abusive to him kids them. And I couldn't take it. And when she said, if I want to go her mother, I quickly say, yes, my brother never want to leave because he never know what's going to happen if I go or whatever. So he was left behind. Him stick it out. I guess he get all of the bad treatment for me because he never know his part me gone either. Me just cut. But at the end of the day, I am just saying this to saying that my past the worst. And the other day lady there until how much? About 3, 4, 5, about 6 months from that lady there. Yeah, I mean I know how him here where I was and him come find me and go on the way there. Him come find me and him come back to me. Say him now go beat me or whatever. Carry me home back. And at the end of the day, it never happened again. And go so it just started out to be that my story wasn't, in terms of growing up, wasn't a good one. Wasn't a pleasant one. It was a very rough one. And he's a very strong person growing up. Me used to be the woman at the house, living with my dad. Me take care of the house as a young child. In my teenager stage, I wash, cook, and clean, and I do everything. My father never have a woman because nobody couldn't stay with him. He was very abusive. So nobody don't stay with him. Right? So at the end of the day, it just never feels right. Growing up, I couldn't trust people. Never trust people, especially male. And I always say, any man who born the month of my father born with is August. I say, I don't want an August man. Never ever date a next August man. And I say, if I go through so much with my father, I remember I daddy that. And then beat you and bust your ass off for nothing at all. We're a natural man I go do to you. You see him? So, I say, I don't want no more August man. This is a certain month man, I not get involved, you know. He's a fighter, he's a struggler, he's a hard-working woman. And I say, alright. Cut a long story short because it's a very long story. A whole heap of things we can't put in this because when I do a story time video, some of them is take. You can't do a long video worse when I just start out YouTube. So at the end of the day, this was my comfort. This precious book. It was my Bible. My Bible was my comfort. My Bible was my comfort. I cry morning, noon, and night and pray. my Bible, read my Bible. It was my comfort. Not this one. My daughter have that Bible. Till I leave them come out. Come out of the put the room, pray and read my Bible and sleep and on the Bible, leave them come out. I'm gonna carry it back. I'll get it fixed one time. My daughter have it now. Yes, guys, I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes people see I try something and they don't even know half of your story. Half of your story has never been told. I mean, half of my story can't tell just so. I have to do it little by little. The people get it. I'm a very honest person. I'm a very true believer in God. I fear God bad. Yeah, because him are the only one I know say, boy, you just not gonna know what him I go do, what him can do at any given moment. Psalms 27 was one of my favorite psalms in the books. Psalms 91 are my next favorite psalms. You understand? Me use them something for them psalms for comfort myself. And I read my Bible. There are certain psalms in the Bible when I can't just if me hear it now, I remember the verse them. I remember the word them verse by verse because those was my comfort. So I just said to say, in life people see you, them not know you. They say them want to support you, them not know whether them should have supported them or not that type of person is until them really get familiar with a certain way. So being Laverne Francis, that's me. And all I'm asking is just for persons to get to know me, get familiarized with me. Like my videos then that they may seem bored, but sometimes it's not everybody going to do the excited and the rare kind of videos them. So I'm just expecting to get your support in many ways. Share, like, and subscribe to my channel, guys. I am Laverne D Lavish DE on YouTube. Instagram is Laverne Francis. Facebook is Laverne Francis. Snapchat is Laverne Francis. So on YouTube and Twitter is Laverne De Lavish. So before I end this one, because this video is a little bit too long, before I end it, I'm going to say thanks so much for the few persons that looking in on my videos and the few persons that shares my videos and like my videos. I know it takes time when you start any kind of business. I know it takes time to grow and you just have to be patient sometimes and allow things to happen naturally, and I trust and believe that God is in everything that we do because I've never done anything I don't involve the Lord in it. I have 2 kids, I have a girl and a boy, I have 2 granddaughters. So guys, as time goes on, you will know a little bit more or much more about me. Yes, so I'm a fun-loving person, I'm a very attentive person, I'm a caring person, I'm very sensitive, I'm very emotional. So you'll get to know more about me bit by bit as I go along, and I'm just asking to share, like this video, subscribe to my channel, blow off that notification bell in blue, guys. Every time a video go up, you get notified. So without further ado, show my love. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.